In this video, I'll be teaching you or giving a tutorial on how to create a disease tracker bar chart. So quickly, I'll go to my DHIS2. Since it's a bar chart, remember, we are using Visualizer. I'll come to Visualizer. So once my Visualizer opens, I've said I'm creating a bar chart, a tracker. So for this scenario, I'll create for suspected conditions. Now, the purpose of this tracker is to help me as the districts are entering the data. I want to see the entries by province in relation to certain conditions that are of high public concern. So I'll have a bar chart that will show me certain conditions, and also it will display those conditions by province. So I come to data set, select the data element. The data element I'm working with is suspected condition. Remember, I'm creating a chart for suspected condition. So the conditions that are of high public concern that I would want to be tracking is AFP, anthrax, COVID suspected, cholera, okay, influenza, measles, then typhoid, Ebola, yellow fever. So I have those conditions that I've selected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 9. Then for the period, I want to see this on a weekly basis like this. So in the system, we are like currently the data we are entering is for last week. So I'll select last week, which is of course already selected by default. Then under org units, I want to see my provinces or my user sub units, because for me, my user org unit is Zambia. Then my user sub org units, it's the provinces. So I'll simply click on user sub units and update. So you notice that when you create this, the user sub units are appearing actually in the filter, because anything that appears on top here, usually when you go to layout, you discover that this information is sitting in the filter. So I'll go to layout, I'll exchange org unit and the period, because the period it's okay for the period to be in the filter because it's just a single period. So I don't have a lot of period, different periods. I just have one single period, which is last week. Then what I'll do is I'll update. So already you can see my bar chart here is showing me what has come through from the provinces. So I've noticed that these other conditions there's nothing that has been reported yet. So I've only received the information on the red one is the COVID-19. So to name this chart, I'll go to options. Quickly, the range access will be my number of cases. And then my domain will be the diseases. Okay. Title, it will be a weekly, since I'm using relative, disease tracker by provinces, Zambia. I update, oh, sorry, yeah, when did I do? I update it. So my chart now has a title and it has the range access well named. So there we have my title. I can go to favorite, save it, then add it to my dashboard. Thank you for watching. I end my presentation.